This is terrorism. What the right is engaging in right now is fucking terrorism. This is going into stores, creating tension to scare people so that they go to the exits and they don't know what the fuck is going to happen. All right, so the Heritage Foundation, I'm sure you've heard of them. They're, I know them as the group that did a lot of funding and where Mitt Romney came from. Conservative, kind of think tanky type group. Very concerned about Target. Now, what I find really funny about the Target craze, and I talked to my dad earlier today, and he was also like really surprised by Target and their targeting of kids or something. I try not to argue on some of these things with him. He's a bit too far gone for all that. But like, what I find interesting is Republicans generally have always been very conscious of private industry and of like capital, right? Like they've always been very defensive of capital, of private corporations, everything else. But lately, if you've noticed, they've gotten a lot more strict, I suppose, just a little bit more fervent about their disapproval of the participation of corporations in cultural shifts, I suppose. Even though the culture shifts, while they might seem small and while they might seem a bit, I don't know what the word is, tangential, maybe. I'm not 100%. I'm trying, like, well, they might seem not that big of a deal, or they might not seem meaningful, I suppose, and not valuable. At the end of the day, they are in a way, because you see, as culture shifts, as we kind of progress, there's always going to be, right behind it, there's going to be people who want to make money off of signaling towards these cultural shifts. Meaning that when you see Target doing pride events, when you see any of these corpos doing pride events, that shouldn't tell you that they're doggedly in support of trans rights or anybody else's rights, but that should inform you that they're, at the very least, they recognize that their bread can be buttered by like through that group and through that cause. It tells us that we are gaining momentum, I think, in the kind of I suppose you could say in the culture war to a degree, in the winning over the hearts and minds of people. If it's become financially advantageous to sell to these people and to sell an adjacency to it. But with that being said, Heritage Foundation very upset about this, and it appears they're, who the hell is this woman? I think she's the spokesperson. Yeah, a spokeswoman at the very least from the Heritage Foundation took us on safari, took us right into the heart of wokeness. So let's go. Let's put on our.
So apparently
our,
the AP is telling.
Hey, shush! I did not press start. I pressed full screen. So let's put on our little safari man hat. The it's like the kind of mustardy looking one. Let's get our kind of mustardy green pants and long socks and loafers on. Let's get in there. Let's wade through it. So let's go. Target's Pride collection features tuck-friendly swimsuits for adults, not kids. Lovely.
Everybody that Target is only selling tuck-friendly swimsuits for adults. And they're also apparently pulling some of their merchandise and sticking it in the back of the store in some of their southern stores because of customer outrage. So I want to
keep in mind, when she says customer outrage, she means terrorism. Let's be very clear. This has not been a case where it's some customers came up to the front of the store, asked to speak to the manager, and said, "Hey, I'm not sure this is appropriate for kids." No. These people threatened workers, threatened the store, and there have been bomb threats that have been called in to Targets in the South. So keep in mind, when she says concerned, what she means is terrorists. That's what she means.
To see if all the fuss is warranted, where they've actually put the Pride stuff. Remember, it's not even Pride Month yet, so come on, we're gonna go inside.
I think it's like, what, 5 days out? Also, keep in mind, their opposition to this is not that Target's doing it too early. They don't want Pride Month to exist at all. Pride Month, in the conception, the concept of Pride Month in and of itself is an affront to their belief system. This is not a you're doing it too early sort of thing.
Hey guys, apparently
Cool.
trans people will always exist. Oh, here we go.
Cool. It's a shirt. Also, I can't help but wonder, like, would you be offended if it was like, you know, white people will always exist? I am sure she'd have no thoughts about that.
Go. Designed for comfort and confidence.
Cool.
Tuck friendly construction.
Whoa.
With extra crotch coverage. Does this look like an adult swimsuit? No, it doesn't. It's interesting.
I'm sorry. Is that would you like to tell me what size that is? Like, has she seen a swimsuit before or a person before? Like, is this where we're at? Is this really where we're at? The Heritage Foundation is not a like shit posty 4chaner or something. This is like this is a foundation. This is a think tank. They get millions of dollars to disseminate like rhetoric and influence legislation. And the best they can do is, does this look like it's for an adult? It's way too small. And then you go, ma'am, there are adults who wear extra small. We also have extra small. It's a thing. I don't know what to tell you.
It's right next to a child mannequin.
Whoa,
you too
next
can paint your nails.
a child mannequin. My goodness. How
Red flag. Oh. Okay.
Wait.
Unless you
Wait. Hold on a second.
flag. Oh. It's right next to a child mannequin. You too can paint your nails with a pride flag.
Now, am I the only one? You know, maybe she doesn't quite realize it, but like, are we at the point where it's like, oh, how dare people paint their own nails? Like, are we there now? Is that where we're at with this? Because the thing about the Target stuff, and there's a Target right near me. I went into it and I was shocked and chagrined to find that the Pride section was at like the front. Actually, it really wasn't even the front. Technically, it's past the $5 and the like sports section. It's more like, at least for ours, it's like in the first intersection where you decide whether you're like going down this way or going down that way. But like, is that where we're at? Where it's like, where you're not allowed to paint your, nobody before now ever painted their nails rainbow colored? Like,
Okay.
Pants?
Unless you wonder what this is being designed for. Hold on, you gotta get the acronym.
What is this?
LGBTQIA+
Target artist design for the, okay.
design.
Is that illegal?
Really, really little kid stuff over here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here we go.
Ah, yes.
We've got more stuff over here for kids. Yes. This is
You mean a swimsuit that has colors? Like,
yes.
a bag.
This is designed by an artist in the United Kingdom who actually identifies as a trans Satanist. Did you know that was a movement? Because I didn't.
So, I think I've heard this line a couple times, to which I have to ask. Are Satanists not allowed to make products? Is there Satan on this product? Oh, there's not. So, who cares? Secondly, when it comes down to it, freedom of religion, baby. Like, you're allowed to be a Satanist. It's really weird that these people who are like very committed to their Christian nationalism, very committed to their Christian nationalism, their evangelism, very committed to this, are offended by the idea that you would have somebody who believes or purports to believe in Satan sell a item in a store. Meanwhile, I can tell you this for a fact. She would not be upset by any kind of item that was, Jesus related in Target. She would probably say, that's wonderful. We should have more Jesus in our Targets. But, this is just I get to dominate, you get to eat shit and die. Like, that is kind of the relationship that these people want. They don't, equality to them doesn't exist. They clearly don't think that they're equal to any of the rest of us. They are above us in their mind.
Dark and satanic with these great pro-trans colors. Once again,
like pink and
also Satanism.
Blue.
Your favorite Pride Parade gingerbread float.
Ooh, it's a gingerbread. Oh, that's fun.
So many rainbows. It's hard to say. I thought these were only for Christmas, celebrating the birth of Christ, but what do I know?
Oh my God, thank you for making my point later, you dumb fucking bitch. See what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, her whole thing is like, I thought gingerbread houses were only for Jesus and Christmas time. No. People make gingerbread houses, fun fact, whenever the fuck they want. And this is America, where I think you have the right to make a gingerbread house whenever the fuck you want. If you want to make it in fucking Halloween and make it a fucking like morbid one, do it. If you want to make it during Pride Month, do it. If you want to make it during Black History Month, do it. If you want to make it during Christmas, that's fine. But this entire idea that like her life is being infringed upon because somebody made a gingerbread house in a month that she doesn't like to make gingerbread houses, that she thinks should only be, it should only be allowed during the month of Christmas because she believes in Jesus, tells you everything about this woman's politics. Because it's always, look, I get to have the month where we do nobody else is allowed to do gingerbread houses. That's our Jesus month. Even though, oh, sure, it's fine. If you would like to do that, by all means. But guess what? The rest of us aren't Jesus lovers. I'm not a Jesus lover. That's all you, dog. You want to do that shit in your spare time? How about this? You do that shit in the sanctity of your own home. But to come out into the public and make a whole ass video about, oh my God, can you believe that? Can you believe that they would make gingerbread houses for something other than Jesus? Yeah, it's a thing that happens. People like making gingerbread houses. You know they make gingerbread houses sometimes on a Great British Bake Off. Do you get upset about that? Because it ain't always the Christmas episode, and they don't film those during Christmas. So,
oof. Now that's just plain bad design. Multiple body type, fit, and gender expressions.
My God.
Which is just another way of saying completely shapeless.
They're basketball shorts. Actually, they're not even, are these booty shorts? I could wear those. Maybe I'll go buy them. Maybe that's what will happen.
You can be anything you want. You can be a potato or a cabbage. Where's that section?
Wait, do potatoes and cabbages buy clothes? Does she dress up her potatoes and cabbages? I need an answer on this one. Do you dress up your potatoes and cabbages? Like, what are the clothing measurements for a potato and a cabbage? She didn't think very far on that, did she?
So now we have a subsection of a subsection.
Oh my God.
But it's specifically
whoa
for
that's bien
Latinx communities who are not really gender normative. And for babies,
huh?
Ask me about my pronouns. Well, look.
Wait, what? Latin? What? Huh? What? Huh? What?
Subsection of a subsection.
Right.
Be proud. But it's specifically for Latinx communities who are not really gender normative. And for babies.
Are my people not gender normative now? I'm confused. What was that comment? What was any of that comment? Okay.
Babies. Ask me about my pronouns. Well, look at me. What do you think my pronouns are? Oh, it's
ma'am. Well, I think your pronouns are bitch. That's what I think your pronouns are. Actually, they're probably dumb / bitch. But
It's not even Pride Month yet. Oh, well. I mean, if any doubting is transpiring, you want to break the mold.
Ooh,
and
I don't like that.
Your story matters.
I'm not a fan of that shirt.
My story matters too. Where's my section? See what else we got over?
What? Ma'am, your section is like 5 feet over. It's funny that they're getting this much traction out of a really small amount of space that like the actual Pride section of any Target is in. Ma'am, you have the entire section. The rest of the store is your section. The rest of the store. You are a spokeswoman for a political organization. Feminism already got you your position. And I can promise you that they also secured you a place in the Target where you can buy clothes that are perfectly, fit your aesthetic. I'm in the B word because you can't handle different opinions. Goddamn right.
Here. To decorate your dorm room.
This is true. I am incredibly intolerant of
iron-on
intolerance.
Patches for pride, iron-on patches for gender queerness. Oh,
fun. I don't like that one color. Go back to that.
Iron-on.
I mean, the rainbow's fine. I'm not crazy about the one on the left. That bottom colors I'm not a fan of.
Patches for gender queerness. Oh, we got more.
This feels like an ad. This feels like a
You're lesbian.
Ooh, those are nice colors. I like those.
Many?
Those are good. There's quite a few.
And here we go. Bisexual.
Why did you say it like that? The bi-colors are good too. Just that one, the one with the green at the bottom, I was not a fan. I know they don't date you, but that's no excuse to be bitter. Equalizing distort. I can't tell if you're joking or not.
Oh, your trans flag.
Trans flag.
Once again.
The trans flag's colors are good. Yeah. They're solid. I like the colors.
The ugliest design I've ever seen in my life.
A white shirt?
All day, every day, and that's okay. But not for me, because that, again, is hideous. Do you know your chosen family is love? And apparently also includes aliens and people who get way too drunk at parties and put lampshades on their heads.
Whoa, what's wrong with putting lampshades on your head at fun parties? And people who wear sunglasses. Maybe the sunglasses one is a bit, I don't know, as long as you're not wearing them indoors. But really, what is their goal? Like this honestly feels like an unironic, like this feels like they wanted to own Target, and it's just kind of revealing how petty a lot of the anti-trans position is. It's just it's a lot of petty bitchy behavior, really. Like this woman who looks they don't really show her outfit. I don't mind this color, although I would want more of a little bit more blue in there. I would rather I'm more of a burgundy maroon guy. But it's just like, okay, you don't like the clothes? What's funny to me is like she's not forced to buy them. Like, how much of a snowflake do you have to be that you are incapable of walking past a section of clothing that you were never going to purchase to begin with? It would be one thing, and even this would be snowflake behavior, to get upset if with your receipt they handed you a pride patch and were like, $1 extra and you can get this patch set or whatever. Then, like, places do that where, you get a little pin or something, or maybe a sticker or something. I can understand being like, no, I'm okay. Or like, that would be like one level of snowflakery. But the idea that it's like, oh, I had to walk in and walk past this. Oh, how do I go on with my life? And it's just like, come on, like, you don't have to buy any of this stuff. You don't have to wear it. You don't even have to like it. Luckily, because we live under capitalism, you can go and take your dollars and spend them in another section. Go to the electronics section. buy me a you can go buy me a Lego set for all I care. Go do literally anything else. But why are you spending 5 minutes of filming time, which means you stood there, walked around, and did this whole spiel for longer than the time of this video? You did all of that. You spent all of this time to complain about it. You like walked into the pool of like the gays that you claim to not like, and then like did a fucking just laid there and just soaked it in and went, I hate this. Like, would it just move on? Jesus.
This looks a little more heteronormative, although it's hard to say
are
at this
visually
point because it's
unappealing.
bleeding into other sections.
Do you know how many things
Pride
are visually
sucks.
unappealing that I have to look at
Pride is power,
every single day?
guys.
Every customer's
so,
face.
So are apparently her warm feet. I would like to talk
Every person
to
with
the
a
design
MAGA
team,
hat.
'cause again,
Every single one of
just
them.
because it's rainbow doesn't mean it's attractive. I would never shop in this section, even if I was queer, because it's ugly. Not a phase.
Why wouldn't you?
Lest we believe
Well, that's
that
nice.
kids will grow out of their gender confusion. Target's here to tell you that they're going to groom
What is
you
this?
into
Oh, it's like the
being
moons.
convinced
That's good.
You're going to be this way forever. Once again, do you work at a truck stop?
Maybe people. Whoa. I kind of like the overall look. You know, if you know, I've always said if they ever sold like Wayland Yutani from like Ripley from the first from Alien, I'd rock the shit out of that with the chucks and everything.
I want you to
Also, what I want to know is, okay, you don't like the Pride clothes. That's fine. But like, what Target doesn't want parents to see? What about any of this has been objectionable? Honestly, like what about any of this has anything to do with kids? Has anything to do other than your personal taste in like clothing? Which now that we can actually see her outfit here, I'm not super impressed here. Honestly, I'm not. The red shirt is actually a little bit darker in this lighting than I think that when I paused last time to look at it. Not my favorite. I don't know why there's two. Why are there two fucking pockets in the front? I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of like all the gold jewelry. It just doesn't work for me. These pants are. I'm not big on the checkered look. It's just not for me. But like, I'm not telling her she's not allowed to buy any of this shit, or that somebody's not allowed to sell it. Like, do you know how many ugly ass clothes get made every single day and get sold to people? People have bad fashion taste. Some people have good fashion taste. It's kind of, it's one of those freedom things I thought the right was really concerned with.
This is the opening salvo of the store. It is right here at the front. There's the exit. There's the Starbucks, conveniently. And we know where Starbucks stands. But we haven't even started Pride Month. We just came out of the store. First of all, you're assaulted visually by what they're selling right in the front. It is the first display that you see when you go in. First of all,
and notice like she has to use the words assaulted. Like she has to describe it as an assault, even though is walking by something an assault to your eyes? Every time I pass by my Target in their Colorado Avalanche section during hockey season, is it assaulting me every single time? Am I this like triggered? No, because I'm an adult. And unfortunately, it seems like a lot of people, not unlike Equalizing Distort here, are still children, sadly, even though they are adults. But what are you gonna do? I also can't help but think,
horrifically ugly.
If
Second
this
of all,
is
Target's lie if they're telling you that they're actually
is this
only
really,
selling tuck-friendly swimsuit for adults and not
one
for
second.
kids, because we definitely saw tuck-friendly swimsuits for kids. Third of all,
when did you? Oh my God, these people. What are we at? 5 minutes. Let's take a look. You know what? I'll just do this the intellectuals way. Let's take a look. I think I did this last time I talked about this topic. When this first started. Let's see. Target. Pride. Let's go. Here we go. Let's take a look. Let's see. They're upset about let's see. Adult clothing. Cool. Don't love it, but it's not a bad look. I actually really like this. I would wear this to paint or something. Let's see. I don't know about the green. I don't really mind this, but I don't like the green. The green's a bit much. No, where is it? Let's see. Let's see. Where, come on, give me the swimsuit. Give me this affront to the eye, this child's swimsuit that's totally made for, oh, I like that. I like that. That's actually really nice. Let's see. Not seeing it. Let's see. I know it's got, well, I'm assuming it's in the, maybe it's filter. No, wait, item type. Okay. Where is swimsuit tops? Maybe, possibly. Nope. Then okay. Got a minute? No, fuck off, Target. God damn, I'm trying to doing you a favor, and you're over here wanting ads and shit. Oh yeah, I think she like looked at this stuff. This is again adult clothes, adult stuff. Okay, is it on the last page? Was there a swimsuit option I should have looked for? I guess there was. Okay, well now let's see. Where's like the, or, oh wait, oh, did they take it down? They might have. Accessories, jewelry. Oh, they must have had to take it down. Yeah. Yep. I feel like, God, they're such fucking cowards. Okay, so this is also the thing. Okay, so the problem, I don't want to say they're complete cowards because that is being a bit unfair. Because quite frankly, at the end, like, keep in mind, Target is not interested in having their employees assaulted, shot, berated, any of this stuff. Just because it's a bad look. There's really no way, I think, to approach this in a, that's for bibbies. I think in a way that can make everybody happy, unfortunately, because at the end of the day, like, they're going to continue to sell Pride merch. Okay, so they must have taken it off their website, which is fine. But at the end of the day, like, they don't want to get bomb threats, because I don't think I need to explain why you don't want bomb threats. You also don't want customers coming in and like threatening or berating employees. You don't want terrorists. So the idea of like, okay, we'll put the Pride stuff in the back, or we'll, maybe not sell it right now because it's a very like tense time or whatever. Like, the reason for that, and like the opposite take is like, oh, well, you're bending to the right-wing culture war, to which, yeah, they are. They're unfortunately, like, if they stand up to them, they risk the safety of their workers, some of whom might be trans or just LGBT in general, right? So the question is, do we, did they take a hit on like, all right, we're gonna put stuff in the back, we're gonna kind of fold a little bit so that people don't get hurt, so that we can continue to make a bit of money off of this, all the rest of this stuff? Or do they continue and run the risk that somebody comes in with an AR-15, as conservatives are wont to own, and, fire off a few rounds at mannequins, or, maybe hit somebody with a stray, or just straight up kill somebody. These are all risks you have to think about if you're Target. So there's really no winning this one. Unfortunately, you're just, either position, there's not really a good way to proceed, I think. But, that's unfortunately the position that they're in. And it's because conservatives are whiny bitch babies. It's unfortunately really no other way for me to really put it. It's, they're just whiny babies about everything because they can't deal with the idea that a store would ever sell anything to anything other than straight white guys. It's just, which actually brings us to this video, which is really funny because I guess their thing is Make America. Oh my God, it says massa. Oh, ooh, I don't like that. Okay, okay.
That's right. Read the shirt. Today we're here at Target. Let's go in and see what they got going on for Pride Month. So right now I'm standing This is great. They're definitely not pushing this to your kids at all. And my personal favorite.
What do you mean by pushing? Every book is on sale. Are men, is not even men, I don't even know, like, do people push Harry Potter onto kids by the existence of selling a Harry Potter book? What's the bar? I feel like the bar is just, and let's be honest here, the bar is, are there things for gay people? It's grooming. It's pushing it onto the kids. That's it. It's just the existence of gay and queer people that is an affront to these people's sensibilities.
Really want to make your presence known? It's not a...
My dude, you're wearing a shirt that says "Make America Straight Again." I would think you would understand the concept of wearing a shirt that promotes your value set. I would think you would understand that.
Phase, Dad. Also got coloring books. Hold on, let's...
Happy. Right, yeah. I mean, that's all it is.
You know, it's normal, right? All the people out there on...
Oh my God. You guys, they put people kissing in a coloring book. Never seen that before.
Internet that's saying they're not trying to push this on our kids.
Uh-huh.
This isn't Target. Okay, so maybe you're wrong.
Yo, that's a fucking...
That's right.
Banger hat. That's actually a pretty nice hat.
I challenge...
No, shut up. No.
That's right. Read the shirt. Today we're...
Like, it's just, oh yeah, this lady. Should we watch this? Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's say it was the best. Let's see. Oh God. Tuck friend. Yeah, I know. They're selling a thing. God for fucking bid. Where's the, is it really not up at the top? Oh no, what is this? Target's Pride Collection. No, I want to find, oh, I don't know her name. Employee? Oh yeah, oh, damn it. Do I really have to watch? Okay, I guess we'll watch the TYT video, which is going to have an intro, which means I got to skip over it. Also, I have to cut so we don't just watch Anna and Jank the entire time.
Do you support this? I'm not answering any questions, but if you're here to cause any disturbance in the store...
I'm just asking questions. Do you work for the Target? Do you work for Target?
I do, actually.
Where's your name tag?
I am the undercover...
Oh, no, where is it? Oh, it's back here. Didn't this happen like last year? Yeah, this was like last year.
Let's watch.
Hey, do you guys support the satanic pride propaganda?
Yeah, both.
You support it?
Satan and pride.
You support Satan?
You idiot, you picked the wrong audience. Homegirl's got like a bunch of tattoos too.
Wow.
Wow.
You support the propaganda that's targeting the kids?
There's nothing targeting kids.
Oh, thanks, Iceberg. I appreciate that.
It's all over. They're targeting
I know I've been like quiet. I just needed a bit of a break. I was burnt out.
Do you support the sexualization of kids through pride propaganda by corporate?
The sexualization of
That we can
kids.
help you with?
I'm just asking people questions. What about you, sir? Do you support
I'm not
this?
answering any questions, but if you're here to cause any disturbance in the store...
I'm just asking questions. Do you work for the Target?
Disrupting...
Do you work for Target?
I do, actually.
Where's your name tag?
I am the undercover loss prevention.
Oh, okay.
So...
I'm just asking questions. So do you support...
Shouts out to loss prevention everywhere.
I'm not answering your questions. What you need to do is you either need to leave the store...
God will judge you guys.
I think the only person those people are worried about judgment from is gonna be their fucking store manager, my guy. But it's just the fucking, like, what's it called? Let's see. Target pulls pride. Oh yeah. Actually, let's check Twitter. Let's see if anybody's losing their fucking shit on Twitter. Sure they are. Very well. They did. I mean, the thing about, like, the thing about handling people like that, I've been in very few situations with, like, hostile customers. Like, I've been in a few. And the way to handle that is to just not back down. Like, at the end of the day, your store has a right to kick people out for, whatever, like, nonsense they're doing. And at the end of the day, like, they need to be telling their, they need to be telling their staff, like, hey, if somebody's acting like this, just, like, yeet them the fuck out of here. Protect the, yeah. What is going on here?
supporting and showing homage to our men and women at a military Memorial Day weekend.
It is Memorial.
Where is the display supporting?
Oh my God, this looks like my Target. It's not, but it looks very similar.
And showing homage to our men and women at a military. There's nothing. There's a couple of little made in China patriotic pieces of shit here.
Wait, what? Huh? Oh, yeah. There's like yeah. They always say it's like right in the front. If you've ever been into a Target, there's like this whole $5 area and then a whole ass other area next to it. It's not even the first thing you see when you walk in. But he's complaining about Memorial Day?
And showing homage to our men and women at a military. There's nothing.
When is there ever... Wait, idiot. There's a Memorial Day sale. They don't have like a bunch of... What does he think's going to be on sale? Fucking camo? This isn't fucking army surplus, you dipshit. It's a fucking family, like, discount warehouse store,
made in
idiot.
China, patriotic pieces of shit here.
Also, let's be honest here. Having all the Chinese-made American propaganda little knick-knack shit is exactly what Memorial Day is here for. This right here, this display, this is what the troops fight for. This right here is what we fight for America. We fucking bomb Iraq. We fucking we fucking coup South American presidency nations. God damn it, we do that for our Chinese-made American propaganda bullshit. Fucking America right there.
Where's that? Last week was Cop Week.
Cop Week?
Did we put a display up supporting our police? No, we didn't. Target.
We?
What about November?
We, pal?
November. Do we get a veterans?
Don't you say Thanksgiving now?
Display that says proud to be a veteran? No, we do not.
Wait, it's Memorial Day. Wait, now it's Veterans Day he wants?
Yeah,
I don't need to scream. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I just talk loud.
Yeah.
I hope that corporate is watching this.
I'm so sorry.
Because this is bullshit. No problem with the pride section. Take the kids out of it. That's what you have to do.
What are there's nobody even standing in it.
It doesn't belong in here. You cater to 0.1%, and 99% of us buy this shit in this store, but that's coming to an end.
How dare we are the 99%. How dare you sell something to that 1%? Like, that's what he's actually complaining about. He's complaining that, like, the idea that you'd bring up the like difference between the what am I looking for? Like the buying demographics. It's like, this is like somebody, this is the 99% going, how dare you sell to somebody other than us? It's like, what? I'm here to make money. God damn it, homeboy, this is capitalism right here. We're here to increase profits. Not to, and if that means selling to that 1%, they'll sell to that 1%. Oh, is it the same guy? I think it is. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Man. Let's find out.
I am at my local Target.
No, this is somebody who has no fucking idea how to do volume. Jesus Christ. Get a mic, asshole.
Let's check out what they got.
With effort to the exit. Yeah, and that's what they want. Let's be clear. Like, this is, and I mean this in every sense of the word, this is terrorism. What the right is engaging in right now is fucking terrorism. That's all this is. This is going into stores, creating tension to scare people so that they go to the exits and they don't know what the fuck is going to happen. This is the United States of America. You could walk in with a fucking AR-15 and nobody would bat a fucking eye. But like, at the end of the day, this is what they want. They're terrorizing these stores. And what really pisses me off more than almost anything is they have the gall to come on Twitter, go on their stupid ass fucking Facebook accounts and all the rest of their fucking social media accounts and do this. Oh, we're just boycotting Target. You're not boycotting anything when you are terrorizing it. What a boycott is when you abstain from participation. Meaning, if the right was going to boycott Target, they would stay their fucking asses out of the stores. They'd sit their ass at home, drink their fucking Youngling, and die of like cholesterol overdose or something. That's what they would and should be doing. But instead, their version of a boycott is We're going to come into stores. We're going to harass customers. We're going to threaten employees. We're going to yell and we're going to scream. And when that doesn't work, we're going to call in bomb threats to stores. And you know what's going to happen when that doesn't work? What's the next step? Someone's going to go in there and I won't be shocked when it happens. Fire off some fucking rounds at some mannequins or, fires off some rounds at some clothes. And we're all going to sit here and the right's going to go, oh, what? Oh, I thought property doesn't matter. It's not people. It's just clothes and all the rest of the stuff, ignoring the broader implication that at the end of the day, this movement is growing increasingly violent very quickly.
You got a onesie for babies because, they were born that way.
Oh, my God. Well, they were born a baby. Sorry, we're going to restart real quick. Just be you and feel the love. Man, can you imagine saying that to your child?
Got a onesie for babies because, they were born that way.
They were born a child. They were born only the thing worse than a rapist. What is this? Tell me again you're not after our kids. What is this? Like, you could be panning over literally any clothing section with this exact same little caption or whatever the fuck. Like, this doesn't mean anything. This is just, I'm going to look at clothes and say, tell me it's not for kids.
Because, adults use this
LED.
all the time, right?
Lights? Adults, yes, I do use a light. In fact, there's a light here. You can't see it. There's a light off right over there in the corner of the room. This is true. Adults only, he's right. Adults are the only ones who use lights. Happen at a Target and they will say, well then,
they're not targeting our kids, huh?
They're not targeting what? Huh? Because baking is for kids? Because gingerbread houses are for kids? He doesn't know adults like to bake, right? I mean, he doesn't because he can't cook for shit, probably. This type of,
Got a whole section of it.
What? Okay. Oh my God, they have a whole section. I am proud of you always. Oh, these fucking gay parents with their proud of you always kids bibs. Like, you fucking idiot. God. Oh my goodness. Whoa, sandals, my God.
Oh, look, how cute. Even sandals. Because kids this age already know, right?
You can't. Dude, you can't make this shit up. These people are irate over the idea.
Yeah, so this is our local Target.
That a person
Don't
could
spend
buy
money
something.
I sure as hell won't.
Sure. Let's be honest, my dude. You never did. You were always a Walmart employee. Or Walmart shopper. Always. All this woke. Oh, no. Oh, no.
They're trying to turn you and your kids gay. Trans people will always exist.
What a... okay. I want you to think about this. Take any shirt and take out trans people and make it black people. Make it white people. Make it straight people. Now you tell me, if you had a shirt that said, black people will always exist, is that an indication that, the people who made that shirt want to turn you black? Is that how that works? The idea, the recognition that a group of people will always exist because there are always going to be that group of people, the same way, kind of, there's always going to be straight people. Is that making you straight? Is it? Like, is that how that works?
Think about other people.
My God.
Happily living their lives. Happy.
Yes! Oh, it's satire. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
So sick.
So sick. I'm with this person.
So degenerate.
Oh.
So gay. Oh, I love that color. We have a pronoun shirt. Back in my day, none of us had pronouns. I liked it. Now, fanny packs are gay.
I love this person.
When show me one lesbian or gay person who have ever had a fanny pack. When has it ever been anything?
Never been a thing.
Straight accessory. Oh, be proud. Be proud of what? Of being a baby? Of being a big gay baby? Here we have.
Dude, like, This is unironically how they sound to me. Good for this person. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Oh no, Sarah Gonzalez. I have no idea who this bitch is, but we're gonna move on. What the fuck is this? Boycott the Dodgers? What is going on? This video, check out their non-LGBT stuff. Oh, this person's going off. Okay, so this is like a, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Emergency.
The woke groomers that are trying to indoctrinate our children are feeling it. Target is holding emergency meetings today across America. They're scrambling because they don't want what happened to Bud Light to happen to them. But guess what? Now
you kind of wonder what it, like, these people don't really understand. You know what they're worried about? They're not worried about, like, you know, their products suddenly not selling or whatever. What they're worried about is somebody going up to their Pride merchandise and giving it the Kid Rock treatment. That's what they're actually worried about. It's really funny. They want to do this as like a, oh yeah, they're like holding an emergency meeting because they're worried about you being violent because you all are violent. That's what they're worried about. Like, that's the thing. Let's see, update or boycott. What is this? Starting a boycott Pride Month. Oh boy, nobody. Oh no. Oh, it's this. Okay, it is. Okay, it's the video we watched earlier. Target Pride line designer drag queen Bible Girl 666. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
The quiet part out loud that they don't even understand what they're fighting for or fighting against.
Okay. We know, Children just to be forced to have conversions with them about what? Conversations with them about what is going on. My God. Children in drag, no such thing. When do you start? Quote drag sex entertainment. Oh, that's editorialized. Amazing. Can you believe they tweeted? Can you believe? Tell your local. What the?
It's the quiet part out loud.
Dude, they have taken like this To Catch a Predator energy.
That they don't even understand.
They all think that they're Chris Hansen. What we fight against, dude. Okay, what's the actual full? Why is there text above here that I can't read? Something to be forced to have. Okay. Just like children, just to be forced to have conversation with them about your fringe fetishes. What's funny is this actually really tells you the thing that they're upset about, which is the idea that they would have to talk about children, talk to children about hard subjects. That's the honest to God. I'm starting to think this is just conservative parents who don't like explaining the rest of the world because they're dumb as fucking don't understand it. And now are like, oh, you want me to try to explain the world to my kid? I'm already terrified of everything. I saw a rainbow the other day and it gave me a fucking heart attack. Like, it's not hard. Like, explain it to your kids. Be a fucking adult. Like, I don't know how this is that hard of a concept for these people. Like, mommy, daddy, why did that man kiss that man? Because people kiss people they love. That's literally how easy it is. I worked daycare for during the summers for like 5 years or something. Like, it's pretty simple to explain stuff if you're not fucking brain addled like some of these people are. Leave the kids alone. It's just that simple. I don't know what. Okay.
Designer to create. So who would have thunk that if you hire a Satanist designer to create merch for children and adults,
it's a fanny pack,
and sell it in a major retail store, that you'd have a huge backlash. And maybe moms wouldn't be so thrilled about their kids being so hyper exploited and sexualized.
Hyper exploited. I find that really interesting because do you, as parents, if you're a parent and you're upset about this Target stuff, I have to ask, are you letting your kids on social media? And I really mean that. Are you letting them onto the internet? because children being exploited is rather common for our culture right now. How young kids get on social media and get literate or you know, become kind of engaged with internet culture. That's all exploitation. They're being sold stuff every single time that they log on to stuff. And sexualized. Whew. Have you been on the internet before? Do you know the kind of you know, I remember growing up, we'd see some saucy commercials every once in a while. But that's nothing compared to the kind of ads you see on you know, even pretty clean sites these days. At the end of the day, like, this isn't really something that I think, and it's not something that they're genuinely concerned about. They're not worried about kids being exploited. If they were, they'd be concerned about the Catholic Church. If there was ever a place, a venue for which you should be concerned about child exploitation and sexualization, it should be, actually, let's just, you know, I didn't even think to bring up this article. It just kind of popped up as I was speaking. What was it? Was it New York Times? Why am I using that keyboard? I have this one now. New York Times. I think it was New York Times. Catholic Church Chicago? That might not have been New York Times. I can't remember which. It was New York Times. Oh boy, over 1,900 minors abused in Illinois state, says. A new report by the Attorney General of Illinois covering decades names more than 450 credible accused sexual abusers, including priests and lay religious brothers. Now, we don't need to read this because we all know what's in it. We all, you know, we all saw that movie about the Boston Globe that I can't remember the name of. What was that? I can't remember the fucking name. We all saw that movie. We all heard about the Catholic Church. We all know what's happening at the Catholic Church. But somehow, you know, leftists and agnostics and atheists such as myself, and even Satanists have not, you know, we don't enter into churches. We don't enter into Catholic religious spaces and terrorize people and threaten people and everything else that they're doing right now to target. That's not a thing that atheists do. It's not a thing that agnostics, it's not a thing that leftists do. Even Satanists, even though they are on the opposing side, they don't engage in this kind of terrorism. If these people were actually concerned for the safety of children, they would not be looking in their retail stores. They'd be looking in their churches. Since the church is the number one institutional offender of child abuse. At the end of the day, these people are full of shit. They don't care about kids. They don't care about their safety. They don't care about any of this. This is religious fundamentalism that ignores the fundamentalism that preys on their children. You know the thing that they tell, you know, like at the end of all YouTube videos where they tell you to like click on one of these like things to watch more videos. Yeah, I've been meaning to film one of those. So that's what I was doing. I was just setting it up to film one.